Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Alyssa and Carter from the Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition are with us this morning to fill us in on what social hosting can do to your teens. We have spent months hanging out together. That's why I'm good at your guys' name now. Remember the first time when I said that?
Yes.
I couldn't do it. Now I'm set. Alyssa, of course, is the program director, and Carter, you are part of the Youth Leadership Council, right?
And the coalition,
Yes, and the coalition. All right, so first we're going to talk about social hosting. So what exactly does that mean?
So social hosting is when a parent or an adult allows minors to drink in their home. So we know that you have to be 21 to drink alcohol, and so if you're letting anybody under the age of 21 consume alcohol in your house, then you are considered a social host. So that is something that we as a coalition feel needs to be presented to parents, so that way then they know that that is against the law for them to do.
You know, there are plenty of movies, right?
Absolutely.
That come to mind where you think of parents saying like, well, we'll just have them here. It's better than them being elsewhere, but that's still illegal and still not a good thing, right?
Absolutely, yep. A lot of parents have that attitude of it's a rite of passage, or, well, you know, we were kids once and, you know, it's fine as long as we take their keys.
So what are the consequences for parents when it comes to social hosting?
So there's there's kind of an array, but depending on the severity of it, I mean, you can get anywhere from fines to actual jail time, so 3 years, or fines up to like $25,000. So it can be very severe depending.
So you guys did a focus group in regards to this, right? Carter, do you want to tell us about it?
So the focus group, we would take both students and parents and survey them on certain questions pertaining to, excuse me, what they believe social hosting is, certain drug-related questions. We've done all kinds of focus groups, right? But the thing that interested us most was the fact that the data that we pulled was relatively shocking in a sense, in means of, or by means of the fact that a lot of parents allow their kids to drink just on a normal basis, and most of the parents and kids didn't even know what social hosting was.
Wow.
So the issue that we were facing was like, wow, we don't really know how to come at this, so we started with awareness, which is good. You know what I mean? Awareness is the first step in prevention, and prevention is overall or preventative action, you know.
And that is the first step, because like you said, these people are doing it and they don't really realize time in jail. That's not a good idea, right? It's not a good idea anyway, but for that specifically, probably didn't realize.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, kids just think, you know, oh, it's not that big of a deal, like we're the ones who are getting in trouble, and it's like, well, you know, you have to think beyond that. You have to think about whose house you're in, you have to think about who's in charge of you, who's liable, and it's actually going to be the parent. You also have to think about, you know, if somebody leaves your house, gets into an accident or something like that, who is actually liable? The parent, because they allow drinking in their home.
Absolutely. So tell me about the Thrive campaign, Carter.
Ooh, that was one of my favorite campaigns that we did. So it was focused on doing and being the best you can in life over resorting to substances, right? So to thrive in life is to excel or exceed in your, or by your own means, I should say, right? And we did the filming for that over the summer, and that was fun. This is like similar, I should say we orchestrated it similar to Thrive. But Thrive was focused on, you know, focus on yourself, be the best you can be, avoid the drugs, stuff like that. And even, we even touched on like, hey, if you guys need help, like reach out, we can help with rehabilitation, stuff like that. It was really great to be a part of, and I still laugh every time I see the commercial.
Well, you're a big star. You're in all this.
Yeah.
You know, that is so awesome that you bring that up. We were talking with our Remarkable Woman finalist about the rescue mission, and just about people realizing that just because, you know, they did make a poor choice, you know, last year, the year before, maybe even last month, that doesn't mean you can't change your path. And so that is like a great reason, I think, why kids might want to join the coalition, or parents might want more information.
Right, and I do want to just add to that too. So the last segment that we just did actually was around social hosting. So that was the big message there for parents this time was, you know, if you think you're being the cool parent, like, you need to realize that there's actual consequences to some of those decisions. So,
Absolutely. So where can parents and kids go to get more information?
so they can go to our website, bcdpc.org. They can give us a call. They can visit us on social media. I respond very quickly. And I'm always super excited and happy to help give information to people whenever they need it.
Perfect. Well, thank you both for joining me this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up next on Good Day State Line, Erica from Wesley Willows is joining me here in the studio, and then we're trying some of the State Line's most delicious appetizers and telling you how you can get your hands on the Good Day State Line appetizer card. But first, it's birthday time. A huge happy birthday to one of our Eyewitness News in the Morning producers, Nora Rogers. She's celebrating on March 29th. And also celebrating on the 29th, happy birthday to Jake. And next week is already April, which means we're sending birthday wishes to Ellen on April 2nd. Send us your friends and family birthday shout outs to a Good Day State Line at WTVO.com. We'll be right back.